Says the Rabbeinu Avram, now that he gave us somewhat of an understanding of what it means, a general level of bitachon, an individual level of bitachon, Rabbeinu Avram is going to go into the conversation of how do we then use this bitachon in choosing our profession, in choosing our ishtadlis, in choosing the way we try to fulfill the obligation of ishtadlis by doing some type of work. And what's going to be fascinating is that the Rabbeinu Avram is going to completely skip over the discussion that we had in the Chovos HaLevavos, where the Rabbeinu Bach in the Chovos HaLevavos went into detail about every single person should try and find something that's mat'im, that fits his koiches and his talents and his abilities. Where else we're going to see that the Rabbeinu Avram goes and actually goes directly to the main focus, which is trying to find a job that's going to increase my bitachon versus having a job that might question my bitachon. Says the Rabbeinu Avram, the first thing that we're going to say, says the Rabbeinu Avram, is that a person has to make sure that he tries to do a job that whilst doing the job, his bitachon is the only thing that he's relying on, is relying on HaKadosh Baruch Hu and not on his job. Says the Rabbeinu Avram right away to start off, this bitachon is only going to strengthen if he uses his ishtadlis, if he takes a job that is not a guaranteed income. For example, he says a fisherman who doesn't know if he's going to catch any fish. As we see, Yaakov Avinu was working in a job where he ended up with an income that he called Kihikra Hashem Lefanai. It's not guaranteed. A farmer, someone is taking care of fields, of vineyards, any type of job that is not a guaranteed income. Because these types of jobs, says the Rabbeinu Avram, what happens is every time he achieves some type of income, he sees the Yad Hashem, and this strengthens his bitachon. However, on the other side of the coin, if someone has a type of job where he has some type of guaranteed income from an employer or a salary or that type of thing, what happens is, but this will question his bitachon. For example, someone who is employed by a king or a very rich man. He says that's why we see Avram Avinu didn't want to get any money from the king of Sodom. Adarabbi, he made a shvur that he won't take anything from him. However, what about, is there some type of middle way? Is there something in between being a fisherman who is mamash, has no idea if he's going to bring fish home today, or the person who works for a king or works for a salary, who more or less al piderech hatav is guaranteed to get his paycheck? What is the middle way? Says the Rabbeinu Avram, someone who is somewhat of, let's say, a broker, who somewhat al piderech hatav, you might think, it's a little bit guaranteed, but it's still not guaranteed. He's in mischer. That is the middle way. That is the derech beinani. So says the Rabbeinu Avram, we have three types. We have the type of job, like a salary of working for an employer, that that could cause a person to lose his bitachon. We have a big high level, like a farmer, a fisherman who has no idea if he's going to bring home food today. That strengthens his bitachon. And we have a middle way of someone who is at a level of a broker, of a realtor, somewhere in between. Someone is a mischa who, it seems al piderech hatav, he could make money, but it's not something that's guaranteed. Have a wonderful day.